We are live and five.
Mm. Happy Sunday.
Don't even feel like Sunday.
Man, days don't feel the same at all, Z. Nothing really feel the same. Yo, you know what's weird? People be like, yo, what you getting into this weekend? I'll be like, nigga, it's a wreck. Like every day just seemed like the continuation of the next day.
Yeah, honestly, especially in the summertime because the kids ain't in school, so it's like you really don't have a schedule. And no, even though I know you don't got kids in school, but you still kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just because school is in, Monday through Friday is kind of the, you know what I mean? But with the kids just being around, you driving in the neighborhood 9 in the morning, like, little motherfucker, ain't you supposed to be in school? They just hanging out at the swimming pool and shit.
Right.
It
Yeah.
throw you off. You're like, oh shit, it is a Tuesday. Kids are out of school.
Hell yeah. And what's crazy to me is what the blessing is how fast I get to work. Like,
Yeah.
that's the main way I know school is out is because, I leave the same time and I'm getting there 15, 20 minutes earlier than, regularly designed. So,
Makes sense.
mhm. But
Try to
we
use
might,
that way.
we might as well dive right into this, man. I mean,
Oh yeah.
for
Yeah,
all y'all that, no, you lead off. You lead off because you're the champion.
I wish we could see people jumping in. I think that,
Oh, we could wait. We could wait.
You
We
can
could let it
see
build up a little bit if you wanted to.
oh no, you good. I just know when we get into it, info guy, he probably, he gonna be in the conversation too, just in case we see some comments. But I know we can't see him on our end.
You can. You just gotta
I
go.
can. I can.
You gotta see.
Is it that middle icon?
Yeah, it's the middle one.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you could type too. Hold on. Spurs.
Info guy, you're the
You're Molly.
What?
This is
Molly.
This is worst take.
No, it ain't.
All right. Well, look, man.
No, wait. First, let's talk about the game. Let's get into
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But
I want to
thank
talk
you,
about
info guy.
Instead of first take, this worst take.
Nah, this our take.
I think this is going to be very a poignant take once I explain.
Oh yeah, me
too. Let's just talk about this.
But do we just want to start about the series overall, or go right into?
Let's start with this. With the series. Because we had expectations in the beginning.
I already called what I called.
All right, so to start it off, info guy. I kind of stopped listening to info guy after his team lost. Like this is just my personal opinion, right? But he did say Knicks in 5, right? He did say Knicks in 5. Like I'm a Spurs fan. Everybody knows Z's a Knicks fan. I'm not gonna say I don't want to sound like just because we lost. Nah, man. I wasn't because as a fan, yeah, I wanted the motherfuckers to win. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I know basketball. And I was like, yo, these niggas ain't ready. I've been saying, inexperience. And to me, and then I slide to the side, Z, for you. To me, they wasn't ready for the moment, really, because they were going up every game and they were happy with that. They were content with that. And then once once the direction changed and the Knicks start pushing, that veteran experience start, what to do and not to do start to come into play, they unraveled at the end. And it was every game like that. It wasn't one game, I don't think, maybe the first one that they didn't lead. So
you know what? I'm gonna shoot y'all some bail, right? And this is why, like, 'cause I was thinking about this while we was in the group chat, and I was like, if to say the moment was too big for them is true, possibly, but then when you down 3-2 to the defending champs and you come back and win 4-3, that moment was just as big. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't the finals, but they found a way to dig deep and overcome that. You know what I'm saying? So to shoot y'all some bell, yeah, y'all was young and in the moment. Sometimes, bro, I just think that shit is just destiny. No matter what the fuck you do, like we can go through history and certain teams. Cleveland coming back down 3-1 on Golden State. Toronto beat it. Like certain shit. When the stars start aligning, you're like, and it just that momentum just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what and who step in front of that team, it's just gonna go that team's way.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But that also only happens with veteran teams. That doesn't happen with. And to go back to the OKC thing, to them, Wemby's goal, like him crying and them celebrating, they were comfortable. They were so hard set on beating OKC.
Mm-hmm.
The MVP is over there. The champs are over there, the West. I could see them. Chet Holmgren was over there. He had that personal beef. I think, and then look, I mean, did you notice how he started taking it personal with Brunson as well? Like Brunson's show, his ability and everything. He was throwing cheap shots at him. Why? Why would he do it to Brunson when they don't even have a legitimate? There's no reason to.
Yeah, it's
You know what
not
I'm saying?
him, and he gave him a cheap shot or elbow. Yeah, yeah.
He gave him an elbow. Then after that, he stepped into him with the jump shot. It was a lot of, and then every time Brunson had the ball late in the game, he took it, he made it as his personal goal to
Not,
go over there.
I wonder if he told Mitch, coach, he was like, yo, on that last play in game 5 or 4, I wonder if he told him, let me get Brunson. And that's why he was out on Brunson as opposed to being up underneath to get that rebound.
Yeah, but he does that. He does that a lot though. Like
I'm saying, yeah, and he has the capability to, but I'm just wondering if his ego, to your point, he was so hard on getting Brunson. They had it drawn up for somebody else, and he was like, I got him, coach. I got him, coach. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he did that.
I mean, possibly, but I know he's taking the game more personally. And he didn't show up at all, yo. Like, to me, he didn't like LeBron used to get harassed because his fourth quarter antics. They was like, yo, he ain't never gonna win. He can't get it done in the fourth when you need him. Blah, blah, blah. That was a lot of greats. That's what make them great. Like, you got to hit your free throws down the stretch.
Yeah.
Like, these are to seal games off. These are things you have. Yo, we need you to block a shot. We need you to seal a rebound. You know what I'm saying? I think, me personally, I feel like they scheme is just, it's too Wemby based. Like it's they allowing him. I understand it works, but it don't work. Because in 5 games with the New York Knicks, all his blocks came in the first half, third quarter. On the fourth quarter, when niggas is on a run and we need some blocks, he's out of gas. He can't, and he got to score. So if the first half they let the Knicks do their thing, and then they do, and then in the second half they find a way to play that kind of defense. Because where was that defense when the run was coming? Like, it was insane.
Like you said, them.
But anyway,
and then whatever reason, like you said, having Keldon Johnson didn't show up. 6th man of the year, he didn't really have a good series. Now, seeing Kornet, he not gonna get it done as the big coming off the bench. For whatever reason, he disappeared. He ain't give y'all nothing. And that's why that's why Wemby had to play so damn much, because every time y'all took Wemby out, we would make a little run because Kornet just couldn't do shit. And Wemby had to come right back in.
I mean, Z, you are absolutely correct. I mean, just think about he's the big like they play four guards pretty
Yeah,
much and
yeah,
Wimby. So either way, he's the only rim protection. Period. You know what I'm saying? There are great rebounding guards and all that. Like I said, I think, like I said, they wasn't expected to beat OKC the way they did, and I just feel like they were satisfied
mm,
right now.
yeah.
I feel like they were satisfied being the West champs. Because to be honest, I think maybe in a year or two from now, in a rematch, they'll win. Because I think
Shit.
that hurt, bro. Like that hurt. Them niggas, them little niggas is crying right now.
Hell yeah. Shit, I give, like I said, we was talking shit in a group chat, but I give them next year. Like you said, it's just that learning experience. It reminds you of seeing, Jordan getting beat the fuck up by the Pistons and the Celtics all them years and finally overcoming that shit. So yeah, like you said, it's just growing pains. And honestly, nobody expected this shit this soon. And that's, so we can get into the other debate we was having. That's my point about the whole Castle thing. When you draft him with the number 4 pick in 2024, you draft Harper the next year with the number 2 pick. Obviously, Wemby the year before Castle with the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
You like, and with Harper doing what he did, you like, oh shit. So like you said, y'all go get Fox to be the glue, not realizing Harper was his trajectory. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So now you're like, damn, we can't even bring this little nigga off the bench. What the fuck are we gonna do? Now it looked good for a hot second when y'all had all 3 of them on the court. But I just don't see in that being sustainable through 82 games, because now you don't got a real big. Because like you said, it's Wemby or guard.
But that's the thing. They didn't look good. They didn't. That's
Right.
my whole
It
point.
did.
That's my whole point. And why wouldn't they expect Harper?
Now you remember
if they
when
pick
we were
him?
making our run, and you remember Vassell was in the game, and I think they brought Vassell back out and brought Fox back in. And it kind of, y'all made a couple shots. I think Fox hit like a little runner or something. I'm not. They didn't play that long together.
Listen what I'm saying. You're thinking. My point is throughout the whole season. Okay. When I'm saying in regards to they're not playing, it's because throughout the whole season, it showed that they were not good together. Why? When Castle was hurt and he was out for a little bit, that is when Fox actually took over the team and was running niggas for those few months while they were injured and stuff. Wemby was in and out of the lineup as well.
Yeah.
So when you see that, in my perspective, it's like, oh, okay, that's why they're not gelling. Because if you see, Castle is the one that brings up the ball when Fox is in the lineup with him. Fox doesn't get control of the ball, so I can see them uncomfortable on the court when they're playing together, because you have ball dominant players who need the ball in their hand in order to be successful. Right? So when you have that, plus with a 7'6" person who pretty much is like he has to touch the ball every time you go down.
Every time.
He has to.
Yeah.
Right? Castle is one of those players that if he doesn't start with him being hot, he's probably not going to be good throughout the game. Because he'll be looking to defer more than kind of balance it out.
But you look at offense, info guy. Look at the defensive side too.
Let me explain why I'm saying it. It has nothing to do with defense, because at the end of the day, they got to play team defense to beat these people.
But look, I know, but they built that team for y'all.
First, and I'll explain.
No, I'm saying, but if you think about
it, doesn't matter if he's has a defensive prowess. You can get other defensive players to guard players. That has nothing. When you are a player who is supposed to be the number 2 person on the team, you need to be a dog to the point where
the number 2.
You are averaging 25 to 30 points a game alongside Whitney.
He's not. Is the number 2?
Let me finish.
No.
That's why I said that was my point about them making a decision. As far as being the number 2 looked at on that roster to step up, that's De'Aaron Fox, not scoring wise. Talk about that's why I was like, they got a dilemma because they got a $200 million nigga.
They did not bring De'Aaron Fox in to be number 2, bro. They did not bring De'Aaron Fox
number 2 scoring. Not number 2 in scoring because De'Aaron Fox has never been like.
He just mean the number 2 period.
Yeah, like number 2.
The number period, meaning he has to be the person to take control of the game when Wemby is out, etc. He does not do that because how he's playing right now is not like a number 1 player, which is what
San Antonio's guy. He has to make the adjustment. That's not San Antonio's fault. He got to make that adjustment and be the person they brought him in to be.
But if he can't play like that and he's a better player as a number 1, then why would you then keep him when De'Aaron Fox can be a number 2 on the team?
Because you drafted the kid, and this is what I meant when I said that's Pop's guy. We're not going to sit here and act like Pop don't have influence over this.
That was Pop's guy. Did Pop?
To explain, I'm about to tell you. Just watch and listen. I'm about to tell you. We're not going to sit here and act like Pop don't have influence over the Spurs still. He drafted him number 4 last year. I mean, excuse me, in 2024, Castle was the number 4 pick, bro, to match up with Wemby. And then they turned around and went and got Harper to make a 3 and collectively make a 3. Not
general manager though.
Hold on, I forgot. Hold on. Let me finish.
We're not going to be naive and act like Pop don't have his hands on that.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that he's the person that drafted him.
So we don't sit. We're not.
Wise guy, what up?
We know Popovich's hand is on this team, and he has.
Where he's the guy that makes the decision of drafting that player.
You don't think he had any influence over that pick that year?
There's probably a lot of influence coming from Pop, but that doesn't mean he's the final de facto of who
gets the final de facto.
The last person that Popovich picked was Wemby. That was his guy. That is his guy. Everybody else was drafted by the general manager who came after when he was. Popovich stepped back only because his health. If Popovich was healthy, he would be on the team.
Whose music is on?
Popovich's role is
somebody music is on. Turn music
now with the Spurs. He doesn't have an executive role.
You're getting stuck on a new point. My point is this: you drafted him with the number 4 pick. You brought in De'Aaron Fox to be the glue for the team. You're paying that man $200 million. You can't afford to pay all 4 of them over $250 million. $200 million.
Not right now. Not right now.
I told you.
So I
said I agree with that.
We agree with that. Right. Yo, info
so
guy.
Now you make a decision.
Info guy.
Do you bring? Because Harper, you're not bringing Harper off the bench next year. Clearly, the kid is too good to come off the bench. So it's
not true.
That's
not true,
bro.
That's not true.
I
mean, hold on. Let me
keeping him on the bench.
Huh?
Let me just jump in real quick. Real quick, info guy. Then y'all can have it back. I was just gonna say when it comes to the Spurs, though. They could he'll be the next Ginobili. Like that's who he worked with exclusively right now. He's working with Ginobili. So I could definitely see him coming off the bench and making an impact. Like still leading the team in scoring, still being the guy that gets things happening.
Man of the year, Keldon Johnson. So what do you do with him?
What?
See, Kelvin Johnson.
You see what I'm saying?
That was a bad series for. I mean, that's a bad matchup. Hold on, wait, info guy. Hold on.
Man of the year.
Yeah, agreed. But
They need
Y'all don't know,
They
but
need depth. They
basketball.
only play two people outside of.
Info guy, hold on. Info guy, hold on. Look, what I'm saying is it's matchup. He didn't match up well in that series because he's used to physical. He's used to overpowering. Like y'all definitely know that matchups make a big difference in games. Like what the other team does to counter what you do. So, like, I can't fault guys for having a bad performance. Like, the team wasn't prepared, Z. Like, outside, they had no answer for a lot of things. So the team can't get into a rhythm. Like, I can't single here and say, and then to bring it up, one more thing about they got another year, the end of next year for Castle, right? Harper got 2 years. They just paid Fox. It's no way they're gonna let go of that money. I believe in them. I believe in the organization to where they're gonna change some schemes and they're gonna make a way for all that talent to work. OKC
So
does it.
you think scheme is the problem?
OKC does
Yes.
not do the same
I,
thing.
Yes.
OKC
what
has
Yes.
one player.
what scheme are you talking about though?
All right. I'm talking about the defensive scheme where Wemby is roaming the floor, chasing, and then they have him playing a guy like Josh Hart or somebody who they think is not going to score buckets, right? And what happens when Josh Hart gets wide open threes? He's gonna hit them. So then they're gonna go put him on a guy named Alvarado, who's also a shooter, which also spreads the floor. We can't get rebounds. Example, Obi got a win because he wasn't in position to rebound. That scheme is not gonna work
No, that's
to
not
win
even
championships, bro.
that.
So you don't feel like y'all need a
No,
power forward?
A what?
So y'all don't need a power forward?
Right, yeah, exactly my point. We need to add no, I never said we need to add anything, but we also need a better scheme
but I feel
because we
like
need a shooting
that's not
power forward.
scheme, bro. That's effort. That's effort.
Bro,
You gotta
the coach
recognize. You
told
gotta
the coach
recognize.
told them that, bro. The coach told them to guard. That ain't effort. How the fuck Wemby, if he's guarding Brunson, gonna run back and get the rebound?
Bro,
Yeah, but I
if
don't
you're
understand why he
doubling
was
on
guarding Brunson
Brunson
anyway.
as the seventh,
Thank you, Darren.
he shouldn't
I
be
mean,
guarding
thank you,
him
wise guy.
on
That's
the
my point.
perimeter. He shouldn't be guarding him on the perimeter.
That's what we,
But what
bro.
I'm
That's what I
saying is
just
that's
said.
just common sense for a 7'6" person.
Yo, but who made that decision? That's a scheming, that's a defensive coordinator, that's a coaching
So you think the
problem.
coach told him push up on Brunson like that? You think the coach
Bro,
told him?
listen, was that the first time he did it?
I think Wemby does that type of stuff on his own because he's trying to win the game. He's trying to do
Well,
everything.
then that's a coaching problem. Then that's a coaching problem.
Well, then he needs to.
Yes?
I would agree with coaching up the other
Answer that
players.
question. It's
Yes,
so
yes.
hold
The
on.
other players need to be
Okay.
coached.
Okay. So coaching and scheme find something better, bro. Yo, New York Knicks just exposed what everybody else couldn't expose.
They did expose him, and
Do
that's
you
why
feel like do you feel like the Knicks really exposed them? Y'all had
yes,
double digit leads in every game. Y'all got double digit
Yeah,
leads in every
Hey, why?
yeah.
game.
They
Here's
So
the
exposed.
debate,
wait,
guys.
Go ahead.
then what did they expose? I want to know what they exposed.
I'm
you
about
know
to.
why they have
They
double
ex-
Here's
digit
the
lead?
info, guys. Debate. I'm saying they got exposed because De'Aaron Fox isn't the answer at point guard, and they need to move on from
He's
him.
not even playing point
What?
guard.
What? Is you serious?
He's not even playing
So
point
he
guard.
so he's a trash point guard now?
I didn't
He's
say he
not
was
even
a trash
playing it.
point guard. I didn't say that. Let me finish my statement. I'm not saying he's trash. I'm saying if you and this is the only reason I'm saying this. If they don't have Castle and if they don't have Harper, you keep him. But you have this young nucleus, right? What did De'Aaron Fox show you in his playoff run?
Bro,
He
Darren
showed. Hold
Fox
on,
was
hold on, time,
not
hold on.
in his
Okay, I
position.
got this. I got this. Can I
Yes,
get this? Can I get this, please? Can I get this, please?
No, listen.
Can I? Can I
Listen.
get
No,
this, please?
let me finish.
Can
Go ahead, go ahead.
Moments as the point guard, you calming this team down.
Why do you
You
keep calling
taking
him?
control. I understand he's only 29, but he's still a vet.
He didn't play point guard though, bro.
Listen to me. I'm the vet on the team. If we're all on the court, me, you, info guy, Jimmy, and we got somebody 36 playing with us, and we up by 12, we just start out there gunning. It's on that 36-year-old to calm everybody the fuck down, even if he plays center. Y'all chill out. He's the vet. You paid this man $200 million to be the glue. I don't give a fuck what the coach is saying. He's the coach on the floor, just like a quarterback is a coach on the field. You calm everybody down. There was that one possession in game 4. Y'all got 3 offensive rebounds in a row and shot 3 threes. As the vet of the team, you step to the players and you say, y'all calm y'all asses down. He
No, they
didn't show
brought
guys.
him on the
That's
team.
crazy.
They
That's
brought
crazy.
him on the team.
Yo, Darren, let Darren speak, bro. Let
He
Darren
didn't
speak. He
show
ain't said a
about it.
word.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Yo, Darren, what you
I'm gonna
got?
say finish what my point after everybody goes because
All right, now let Darren say something.
I feel like Fox did have a bad series. He made some questionable decisions, but I'm not looking to get rid of him. He was the second leading scorer on the team for the whole season. He had one bad
thank
series.
you.
He
So
had
you
one bad.
Hold on.
can't
He
you
had,
can't
he had, he
keep all of them. You can't afford to pay Castle, you can't afford to pay Harper, and you can't afford to pay Wemby and keep Fox. You can't.
you
It's
you you
impossible.
you can keep them for at least 2 more years because they deals they still on rookie deals.
Okay, you're right. But then for these 2 more years, you live with a dude like Fox making fucked up decisions, or you move
What
on from him
for
now.
for one series? Did y'all give up on Jalen Brunson and all that when y'all got see y'all won a championship? Did you give up on him the last 2 years when he was making bad decisions and y'all didn't make it?
We
I'm asking
didn't
you a question,
we didn't have a Castle or a Harper. We didn't have
bruh.
that. What are y'all
Are you
talking
serious?
about? We
So
didn't have a Castle or a
OG
Harper. We didn't draft this dude number 2
now OG
and dude number 4.
and
Standing
now
behind this, that's
OG
better
Carl
than
Thompson
what are
Towns they
y'all
don't
talking?
mean nothing.
These
Carl
two dudes
Thompson.
is better than the dude y'all giving $200 million, and they play better defense. What are we talking
OG
about?
so OG and Carl Towns, dude.
We don't have nobody. We don't have 2 players better than them sitting behind one sitting behind
You
him.
think Castle and
I
Harper
don't think they're better
are
yet.
better than OG and Carl Towns?
Info guy. No, I'm saying we don't.
No, he's saying
Listen, I'm saying we don't have nobody behind OG or Cat that's better than them. The Spurs have a Castle just as good as Fox, and they have a Harper coming off the bench that's better than Fox. We don't have that. So if you have that option to say, damn, I'm giving this man $200 million, I just seen Harper lead my team in scoring with 25 in a fucking get bounce game. He the only one that showed up. Only one that showed up. And I
Then
put
why are you
200 million.
promoting Castle
What
so
are we
much?
talking about?
Why are you promoting Castle so much then?
so.
Drafted this
For
man
me,
number 4. I drafted him
yo,
number.
There's players all the time that are duds, bro.
But he's not a dud. He's not a
No,
dud.
but I'm saying, but you're using
He's
yo,
not
that
a
in your.
dud.
Wemby,
You're
He's,
using that.
Wemby lost
You're
that.
using that. You
but
can't
he's
use.
not a dud.
Wemby lost
Come
it.
on, man. He's not a dud.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is,
I don't feel
listen
like
to
it's
my
all
point.
on
Can I
De'Aaron
just?
Fox at all.
Nah,
Yeah,
It ain't
that
all
like
on
that doesn't
De'Aaron
make
Fox.
sense. Darren
It's on
Fox
Wemby.
he was the main
You
reason
said what
why
you
y'all they were in the playoffs and second in the playoffs. Like I'm not gonna get rid of Fox. What I was saying was
Y'all are in the
based
same
off of
position,
the
right?
play. I
Y'all are
was
in the
saying
same position, right? Imagine
I'm
if I didn't pay Jalen Williams yet, and look what y'all got coming off the bench. You
listen
could
to
be like,
me. The
you know,
reason why I was
just
saying
hear me out. You could be like, damn, we got an AJ Mitchell, we got a Jalen Williams, a J Dub, you know what I'm talking about. We got all these niggas that damn near just as good as Jalen Williams at start. Damn, should we pay this man or could we move on because we got these motherfuckers coming? Y'all just as deep. It's the same situation. Nobody knew Harper was gonna be the
But my
Nobody.
thing is, my thing is, why do you have to rush that now? Like I said, they still on their rookie deals. There's no need to
I'm
rush that
not
right
rushing.
now.
Because you
Antonio
do it
not
now. Because
deep.
when it's time to pay these niggas,
You were
when
just
it's time
talking
to
about
pay
them not
them,
having the right bigs. How can they be deep? You were just saying that. So they can't be deep. They're not a deep team.
at that
Yeah,
position,
nah, we
at
deep
that
at guard.
position,
We
at that
Okay.
yeah.
position.
So if you know that,
Yep.
based off
Yo,
what
he
I'm
could play.
saying, our point throughout the season, Castle did not comfortable in the role he was playing. Even when he was playing and Fox was not on the court,
62 fucking games in
just
uh,
let me finish,
six.
bro. Castle is a player that needs to be on a team where he is the center focus. I'm saying that he's good. I'm saying that he's good. The reason why I'm saying that is because he's a ball dominant guard
No,
and
he's not.
he needs to get going. He needs to get going before he even gets to his mode. He has to get going. But because he's on the team with Wemby, he defers to him a lot. I saw this throughout the whole season, which
Yeah,
is
you're
why he
supposed
ended
to.
up with.
Supposed to
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm trying to tell
Nah,
you.
that's what he's saying. He's saying he needs to be a number
It's so
one
hard to
somewhere.
break it.
He's
Why would
saying
Don't.
Castle
what
needs
you
to be a
make him
number
trying to
one.
be something he doesn't want to be? He doesn't want to go
How
nowhere
do you
for
know
a
he
first
doesn't
game
want
to
to
be
be that? How do you know he doesn't want to be that?
How do you know he does? How do you
Like
know
I said, they running a 4 guard offense with Wemby. That's the problem. They need a power forward, and they need to.
Agreed.
Wemby needs to get stronger. Like you can't be 7'5" and be 28 feet from the basket. Like I don't understand that. Like
I'm not.
acting
Yeah.
like if they go get a power forward, this man comes. Who do
That's
you
why they
act?
have a
And
4
that's
guard.
who gets.
They're gonna
They
give one.
need
what
guards.
you said who would I take out of the starting lineup?
Somebody got to
You
sit.
could take
They got to
you
sit.
can
That somebody got to.
you could take dude. You can take Champagne or Basile out. Like you can mix them.
Yeah.
Like what do
Yeah.
you
All right,
mean?
now that you do that, now that rotation coming off the bench gets a little deeper. So now you're moving Keldon
That's a
Johnson.
good thing.
You're moving Harper
That's a good
because
thing.
That's a good thing.
no, because you still need a big coming off the bench. You still need a big coming off the bench.
Did San Antonio use a
Why they
big?
didn't play
You
Plumlee?
still need a big coming off the bench to for Wemby. So who you
Why
bringing
didn't
off
they
the
play
bench? Cornette,
Plumlee?
right? So now you moving niggas down a little further. So again, now you got what do you do with Dylan
What
Harper? So again, where's Dylan Harper minutes going? Back
you
in
mean?
the
Where's it going? He's not a power forward, is he? He's a power
No.
forward.
no, but you're moving
No.
niggas down the bench because you still got to play Keldon Johnson. You still got to get his minutes. You still got to put a big in there for Wemby. You still got
I think they're good.
Harper coming.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's a good problem to have. You mix it up until you find something that works. Like you ain't got to rush on it right
Yeah.
now. Like that's crazy.
Fact.
That sounds
That's
good.
crazy.
He still
What you
got.
mean? It sounds good. What you mean? Okay, okay.
You think
Yo,
Harper in his contract year, knowing he can go out there and give you 27 a game and become a max player and make a
Dude,
MVP team
you
is
keep
gonna go
talking about a contract year, and he still got 2 to 3 years on his deal. Like I don't understand.
his contract. I said in his contract.
Somebody who to do that.
It's not his Z. I understand what you're saying. You got to think about making moves, but you don't have to think about it right now. Are you? What are you hypothetically saying? They got to make some moves now, or are you talking about later on?
You still want to keep this championship team, right? So you're
Right.
gonna have to make the decision now because you're not gonna wait to the last minute to sign. Because
nah.
you're not waiting to the last minute to sign Castle and Hart. You're just not doing it. How does that
They
benefit?
not,
How does
I'm confused. So they're not on a rookie deal?
retain free agency?
They are.
If they win the championship,
The info guys, if Castle was like, shit, I can go be a number one. Y'all good. Y'all got Fox. Y'all ain't want to re-up with me yet. I'm going over here.
I think the Spurs organization, man, is too put together and good for him to do
Right.
that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like when they
I think
sign a nigga like that.
popping
When
off
they
the
sign,
like
they knew what they were getting into. I believe, when they signed that deal, they knew what they were getting into. So it's like win, lose, or draw. It's a family thing.
And
But
then Fox,
let me,
Fox still get look, Fox still get it in. So even if they do decide to move on from them, they can still get some from them later on anyway. They don't have to. They don't
right,
have to rush it. He's
right.
28 years old, dude.
So
Okay,
Like,
who's taking that contract?
what you mean? Who's taking it? Well, we can take contracts all the time. Yo, is you serious?
Yes, nigga, who needs De'Aaron Fox and is taking that $200 million contract? Yes, I'm
Oh,
dead ass serious. Who needs him that's not trying to build around him, that's saying, oh shit,
I'm so glad y'all won the championship. I wasn't on here. Congratulations, bro. You won it. But you on some shit right now because y'all won the championship, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it.
You can't answer me. You see you can't answer me. You see you can't answer.
yo,
You can't
yo,
answer.
I think,
I'm gonna use the
yo,
Rocket fan. We can use the Aaron Fox real. We ain't no point guard. We can take him.
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Why we can't afford him?
Phoenix
Oh no,
Suns.
I'm asking you. Can you afford
Yeah,
that?
we can afford him. Yeah, we can afford it.
That's a lot to take on. It's not a lot of niggas that can take on a $200
Why
million.
why is it a lot to take on and the salaries is going up?
But
Plus this year.
ain't it a 5-year deal
Talking
though?
Yeah,
about.
he's
Ain't it a
making like
4-year?
30 something a year. Like,
Next year, he getting 40
Yeah.
million, bro. Getting $40 million next year. The shit starts next year. 40 million
Yeah.
plus a year.
OG
So they're
makes
gonna
40 million
build.
a
They
year.
have no choice but to. They have no choice though.
OG makes
Like we
$22
can't
million
even.
a year.
They like what else are we to do?
Let me ask you.
Like we gotta
Say
make it
that
work.
they don't have no
Do
young
you feel
niggas
like
that's fucking superstars that we gotta. You
do
keep
you feel
bringing.
like De'Aaron Fox better than Austin Reeves?
You gotta
My
pay,
Do
right,
you
you
do you
gotta
feel
pay
like
Brunson. You gotta
he
pay
do you
got
feel like
Brunson.
Info guy.
two guys that's
You gotta
potential
pay Cat.
NBA players.
do
You gotta
do you
pay
feel
Cat.
like
You
De'Aaron
gotta
Fox
pay
better than
Brunson.
Austin Reeves?
Yes.
So Austin Reeves about to get
What?
damn near $60 million a year, yo. So I don't want to hear that.
Come on,
But
I don't
man.
that's
want to
only
hear that.
because the TV money. It's a new cat. Everybody's about to get paid, and that's another reason why you got to sign these niggas.
That's why
You
I
made
don't
my
like.
point
Hey,
for me.
Jared knows what I'm
Nah.
So
talking.
that's
Now
why
you
you
changing
okay.
my
So
name.
listen. They about to redo the contract situation, right? So that means these contracts are about to get a little bit bigger, right? Right or wrong? Right or
Correct.
okay. So now with them having to sign, fucking if they want to keep them, Castle and Harper, knowing they got to give them way more money than what they give them now. Do you understand what I'm
Yo.
saying with this? They can't afford
Are
to
you
sign them
asking
too,
these players
still
for
pay the
years?
Yankees,
I
Yo.
don't understand.
and
Yo.
What's the point?
That's a every team problem though.
no, it's
That's a
not. It's a y'all
Yes,
problem
it
because
is.
y'all already giving De'Aaron Fox $200 million. Y'all got to
Why do
sign
you keep
Wemby,
focusing on
Castle, and
that?
yeah,
fucking
Oh
right.
my
Harper. What are
Look,
God.
we talking
okay.
about?
I
They
mean,
got him
so
on. They knew he had a $200 million
yo,
contract.
info guy,
So they
What
info guy,
signed him.
are you talking about? That's a
info guy,
problem.
info guy.
Y'all drafted somebody number 1, number 4, and number 2 back to
Correct.
back to back. That's proven they deserve to be drafted where they
They didn't
drafted.
have anybody on the
So,
team,
okay, quick
bro.
question.
So
So
you got
why did they sign him to that contract then?
who?
The Spurs.
Why they sign Fox?
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a
Why
minute.
they
They
sign
signed
Fox? You said why
yes.
they sign Fox?
Yes.
Because they didn't expect Dylan Harper to be what the fuck he was going to be.
Nah. No.
Okay,
Okay.
then why did they?
You
Why
don't
did they
draft
give him
bro,
Did
come
you?
on. You
Okay, no,
bro,
answer me. Did you? Did you?
two?
Did you
bro,
expect?
you don't
No. Did you?
I
That's a
mean,
simple yes or no.
did I
Simple
expect
yes or no. No, you
Hold
didn't
on,
bro,
expect
hold
Dylan
on,
Harper to be
hold
what
on,
the fuck he
hold on,
was.
hold
No,
on,
I
you
don't even
hold on.
know what he is, but
info.
I don't know his potential.
I'm
Bro,
about to get
no.
him. I'm
So
about to get him. I'm about to
See,
get him.
but you
you supposed to
never
take the
know
best
nobody's
available
potential when
player,
you
right?
first get them though.
I'm about to get him.
That's
I'm
not
You
about
a
supposed
to
to
get
take
him.
the best available player, right?
Wait.
yes, he was the
You
best.
supposed to take the best
Look,
available
our
player, right?
scouters, our scouters are the best in the league,
De'Aaron
bro.
Fox. What I'm saying is, y'all are missing my point. I'm
Hold
saying
on,
they're not
hold
going
on.
to be able to keep all 4 of
Hey,
them.
let me
Y'all
get
are
him
saying they
real
are.
quick.
That's the
So
only
Bro, we're
thing.
not
You can
keeping.
still
I'm
at least get,
saying at
and my point is
four,
make them, you
you
can
move
still at
off of
least get
De'Aaron
2 years
Fox.
out of them.
bro,
You
hold
can
on.
at least get 2 years out of them. That's what I'm
Let
saying.
me
You're
get his point.
completely right.
Hold
I'm
on.
You're completely right.
when it's time to
You're completely right, bro. We're not disagreeing
You're
with that.
completely right. We're not disagreeing at all.
We're
I'm
not
saying you can at least
disagreeing
get
with
2 years
that.
out of them.
You saying this year though?
the same
We're
stuff. I said the
Nah,
same
Hold on a
thing.
second. Hold
I
on a
said
second.
it's time to move off from. Y'all said move off of Castle. I said
Hold
you
on.
you
no,
get
no, no,
I
no,
They
didn't
no.
say
I
say
that.
didn't
that
say
though.
that.
Who said
I
that?
didn't
Hold
say
on.
that. I
go
said,
to the next spread.
bro, I got
I
it.
said that.
I said if I had to choose, I would choose Castle, but I'm not going to do any. I said if I
Hold on.
had to choose, my exact
Yeah, you said
words.
that
You
too.
said you could trade him for some vets.
I didn't say that. I could pull a text. I didn't say
Why
that.
not?
You said you could trade him for some vets.
I
Why
didn't say
not?
that. I didn't say
They
that.
need another big that's good, and they can add another wing to replace Castle's defense. Like you can, he's not
I'm not.
taking it.
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not letting Castle go nowhere.
But
Castle
this
Me,
ain't
is
going
what,
bro,
nowhere.
me neither.
but
I
this is
said
the
if I
point
had
that
to
I'm saying.
choose,
Y'all are
if
not
I had to
listening to why
choose,
I'm
I
saying
would
this.
do Castle.
This is why I'm saying this though. He told us, well, Fox has this $200 million contract. They have to pay him. He said nobody is going to take on that contract. So what
Nobody.
I said, was, well, based on my visual perspective for this whole season, I see Castle not being comfortable in this particular team, period, based off his play, how he actually plays with these players, and then on top of Darren Fox being there and not being able to play in his role with him on the team together.
But we're
So
not trading.
if they don't hold on, if they don't have, if they can't get uh, chemistry by next year, okay, then you can get rid of Castle
Right.
because he's tradable right now at this moment, and
Right.
then you can put Darren Fox in his right role. So then that way you can bring in some vets to help you in the point of being able to fill in roles off the bench. That was my point. Me saying it now. If Zach is saying that based on his perspective, you drafted these players. You drafted these players. Why wouldn't you keep them? Then why are you using that to define Harper and say, "Oh, we didn't know that he was going to be this." Well, they drafted him number 2. Why wouldn't they know that he's
Right.
going to be that type of
You
player?
didn't realize because info guy. We understand they drafted him that high.
Use the argument
We
for both ways.
understand they drafted him that high. I'm talking about his potential being like, oh shit, this kid can actually start over De'Aaron Fox. We understand. We knew
Bro.
he was going to be good.
Why do you keep
We
trying to
didn't
say
Yo,
know. We didn't know he had the potential to be like, God damn, he's going to. You know what? They might
bro.
Darren Fox
be in a
and
position where
Harper do
he
not
He
play
was
the
a
same
but he was a
position?
potential number one though. He was a potential
They
number
don't even
one.
play the same
and
position.
based
Darren
off of both
Harper,
guys'
Dylan Harper,
roster,
and Darren
they
Fox do not play the same position. So why would they be? They're not interchangeable. They're two different types of players.
because, like you said, now they can move Castle over to the point and let Harper play the two. Castle doesn't. You
Harper
trying to
is
make
a
Castle
small
this
forward.
all
Why would he
dominant
play
guard.
the two?
Do you feel like Castle was a point guard?
And that's just
Not with them turnovers.
No, I'm asking Zach. I said, do you feel like and you played that position? You played point guard. Do you feel like Castle a point guard?
didn't he
Come
run it?
on, bro.
Didn't he run it at UConn?
I don't give a damn
When
what
they
he
won
did
a
at UConn.
national
I'm asking you a
fucking
question.
championship, when they
Hey,
won a national
you know
fucking
why Castle
championship,
ran?
didn't he
But
run
guess
it at
what?
UConn?
You know
We talk
why?
about on the
Because he
NBA
was the
level. Do
best
you feel like he's a
player.
point guard?
All the
Yes,
other
because you know
players
why? I got a
complimented
7'5"
him.
motherfucker that all I got to do is bring the ball up and give it to him.
You giving
Go
it to him where though? Where you
go
giving him the ball at? Where you giving him the ball at?
Drives into the lane. When he drives into the
Where you
lane,
giving the
he
ball
ball
at? At
out.
the 3 point line?
He
At
got
the
to
free throw line?
he got to get in the post. That's on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where you getting the
Yo,
ball
he
at?
got too many. He got too many turnovers, yo. He
That
got
goes
too many
back to
turnovers.
game.
Yeah, he's not a point guard. He's a combo guard.
Combo guard.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a
Exactly.
combo guard.
somebody got to play point. Hell, Jalen Brunson ain't really a fucking point guard, but
Right.
Jalen Brunson he definitely different. He definitely gained my respect, man.
Yeah, he
He be
definitely did.
bodying. He the littlest dude on the floor, yo. He be bodying everybody, bro. Like he get to the spot when
Everybody.
everyone. I look at him totally different, man. I
Definitely a
apologize.
point guard.
I'm sorry,
Like,
bro.
and
Hey,
all of our
Totally
best
different, bro.
Presley is
defenders,
definitely a
all of
point
our
guard.
best
Yeah.
defenders couldn't
He's
stop him.
more
Couldn't do
Guess what?
nothing.
successful.
Guess what?
And he the
De'Aaron
littlest
Fox
dude on the
make more
floor.
money than him. De'Aaron Fox make more money than him.
He made that,
I
don't do that.
mean,
He made that choice. He made that
yo, there's a
choice.
lot of players.
He
There's a
made
lot
that
of,
choice.
but there's a lot
You
of.
pay somebody 200
Hey,
million, you
bro.
expect them to show up.
Hey, bro. The funny thing about everything that we talk about is these
That's
niggas
wild.
made it to the finals
Hold up,
with
hold up, hold up,
dude.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up.
So
Let me get this. Let me get this right quick, Jimmy. Your man's y'all gave 4 first-round picks away for. Do you feel like he earned all his money he got? You want to talk that bullshit?
Now
I
watch
yeah,
mean,
now watch this. When he wasn't playing, what they were saying, get the nigga the fuck out of here because he ain't worth what we gave him. Niggas kept it real. Now
I
had
still
we
don't
lost
feel
this
like he
shit,
worth.
had we lost this shit, Cat would have been gone and Bridges would have got the fuck out of here. And y'all know it. And y'all
but
know it. And
what
y'all
I'm
Yeah,
saying is, what I'm saying is, you blaming
that's
Darren Fox
because
for
y'all got
having
a
one bad
53
series.
year because they were
blaming
desperate for a win.
it's not De'Aaron Fox's fault. My original statement in the group text wise guy, I said the Spurs got a real tough decision to make because they're giving De'Aaron Fox $200 million and they got a young boy on the bench that's dropping 25 when it counts. And I said they got a real fucking tough decision to make. That was my original statement.
Right.
But
You know,
And
but but
now
but
hold on.
facts.
I get that. But Harper had one. He got one game with 25 points, but you trying to make it seem like he averaging
Right.
25 a game. Stop
Thank
it,
you.
dude. Come
Okay,
Thank
on,
you.
man.
Dylan Harper
Thank
not
you.
You
show up on
gassing
the
it.
playoff show. Have they
You
not been talking
gassing it.
about this young boy is a beast on every fucking show out there?
I'm
Or
not
am I
saying he's
making
not
this
a
Yeah.
shit?
beast.
Or am I
I'm not
making
saying
this
he's not a beast,
Nah,
but
we
he's
not
not
saying he's
dropping
not a
25. He's
beast.
not dropping
okay then?
25 a game.
It don't
But
matter.
what
You got De'Aaron Fox giving me 12. He giving me 15 off the bench.
I mean,
Talking about.
understood. I mean, but with the 200 million we gave him and rookies, they got to the finals, right? I'm
I mean,
comfortable.
he's giving it 2 more years.
Right. And now we still got another
I
year or
mean, you
two
can get, you can
before
get
we
away
got to
with 2
do
more years.
anything
You can get
else.
away with 2
I
more
think
years, bro.
this year we don't
You
trade
can.
De'Aaron Fox. We
Y'all
wait till next year.
like these dudes don't got egos. You act like Dylan Harper gonna be cool coming off the
Spur,
bench.
bro, Spurs don't got egos, man. We not them,
Hey,
bro.
hey, hey,
We
guess
not
And
what?
he got,
Guess
them.
what?
and then
Hey,
on
guess
top of that, he got an NBA father too who won game down
He
to him. Man,
know the
Harper,
game, bro. He
Hey,
know how
guess
it
what?
go.
Hey,
So
guess what? I can tell y'all this though. I can tell y'all this. Hey, there was a person who tried to act like he was the man and all that other shit that play his role. Try to go to another team to be a man. And you see where he is now. Now he's jumping from team to team. And that man, Jordan
Who you
Poole.
talking about? Who you
Jordan
talking
Poole.
about?
Jordan Poole.
that was out of his. Don't do that. He was out of his. That
Hey,
was out of his control.
I
What's
That
up,
was out of his
he
Pete?
control.
what I was saying was he was saying and talking like he was the man. That was the chirping or
He
going
was the
around when
man.
he was
He was the man.
okay. So then why didn't he continue to stay the man when he got moved up out of there? Why is he
He got.
getting bounced to team to
Listen,
team now?
he got ducked out on national TV, bro. The shit spread all the way around. That shit fuck with his head, his mental. He's not right. That's just like if I came over there and stole on you and everybody's seen it. Like you ain't gonna be right.
That's
Like it is what it is, and he ain't been right since then. Hopefully it'll change, but I mean it's been some years. He should have never ever got out of Golden State.
Yo,
Draymond Green
see,
should have been the one to go. You know what I'm
see,
saying for real?
that's my
you
point.
don't think it as I think it's a good problem we have. Like I think we got the like we got like without changing.
Y'all situation is
I
Hold
feel
similar to
like without
OKC.
changing, without
If he
making a
said
change.
something to get
Hold on,
snuffed,
yo, info guy, hold on a second, man. Yo, without making a change, we can make it to the finals, right? So without making a change, we can make it to the finals. I think not making harsh moves real quick, like just cutting somebody. I think waiting a year, I like waiting a year and adding some like I trade Kelvin Johnson, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he got and then try to get a big. You know what I'm saying? Plus we draft well. So we gonna move up and we gonna find the right piece. Now next year, if Fox repeat what he did and his performance don't get no better, hey yo, the nigga got to go, and then we move forward. But I don't think right after is a good time to really start making
Okay,
decisions
what if Castle doesn't
Champagne
get
might
better?
have to get better.
after that. But I
Champagne might
agree
have to
with
go
you.
too.
I agree with you. Everything about I think we got a dilemma because
OKC do too. That you know what I'm saying? Like he over there quiet. Like them niggas got you. Gotta. You think AJ Mitchell ain't gonna want to?
If Castle doesn't get better, what do you do with him?
who us?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, he's
Move on.
good.
Same.
He's
You don't
good.
pay him
I
because
mean, he's see, but you gotta understand the Spurs, bro. Like it's like when they draft dudes understand what their role is over there. I think it's a different. We gotta let it play out a little bit. I think we should let it play out a
No,
little bit.
y'all do not. I don't know. I mean, I don't really think that y'all really do what the old ways anymore. Because once Kawhi Leonard did what he did, it kind of changed the dynamic of what the Spurs do. Like, and so now they went. Obviously, they went
Yeah.
head hunting for the Wemby, which obviously they were sucking for so long. They needed somebody, right? But
Right.
traditionally, they did go. They were that team that didn't really need to do all the trading, didn't really need to do all of that
They
other
still
stuff
don't.
to try to
But when have
bring
okay,
people
you
in
so
and
name
all
a
that other
trade in
stuff.
the
But
last
they're
five.
doing that now.
They made one move, man. They made one move with the Aaron Fox. What are you talking about, dude?
They don't make trade. Pop is still in the office. Like Z was
That's
saying. They're still the same traditions, bro. Tim Duncan up there now.
No,
Manu
they
Ginobili up
literally
there now.
said that was a shock when they picked up Fox. Like, it doesn't matter if they did it one time. That's not a normal thing
Bro,
that they do, and they're starting to do that. And we're already talking about trading Darren Fox already. What are you going to
listen.
do? All these different things. Like, come on now. Like, stop. Like, what are we talking about?
Bro, I would trade him. I mean, listen, next year we get back far enough and he don't come through. He is trade bait, bro. Instantly. I'm
bro.
not disagreeing with you, Z. I'm just talking about the timeline of it. Like you got these rookies. Let's give it another go. De'Aaron Fox, we paid you. Let's see what you're gonna
Well,
do.
then
But
y'all might as well then get ready to trade him, because if he's not going to play his right role,
bro,
he's not going to be.
I don't know
He's
what
not
he's
going to
gonna
work.
do. I don't know what he's gonna do. But we
They're
need
not
a
going to
big.
push Castle to the 2 or the 3. They're not going to do that.
So are you keeping that same? Are you keeping that same energy for your man Chet?
Ah,
Well, yeah,
I'm,
that nigga
I'm,
need to go.
I forgot about that.
I don't care. I
I'm
don't
asking you a
care
question,
about
bro.
trading people that are not worth being there. That's not
Oh,
a problem for me ever.
nah,
What I
nah.
was
But you what,
saying was is that Darren Fox did not play the traditional role that he is accustomed to playing since being on San Antonio. That is what I started off with. The reason why I said anything. And the reason why I said that's probably why it didn't work in the playoffs, because they were more together. They were more playing together. In the season, Darren Fox was not playing with Castle a lot because he was hurt.
yo? Can we get off the Spurs, man?
But
Like I
OKC
just lost. Like I'm mourning over here.
to your point, OKC to your point, what I would say is they got a lot of draft picks. So at the end of the day, if
Yeah,
they
they
need to
do.
move some shuffling around, I'm good, because they'll be able to get other players to come in
Yo,
to
they
replace
Yeah,
cheated.
those people.
because y'all need to either feed Chet or get rid of him. He needs something to eat, man. Like that shit is bad, man.
Yo, you
Nah,
know
he
You
what's
got
can't
his
be
ass
crazy?
whooped. He
you
got his
can't be
ass
such
really tired.
Will pick Chet up, bro. Like what's crazy is y'all let Chet go. He'll fuck around, come to the Spurs and be the Twin
That would
Towers,
be
bro.
crazy. That would
like
be crazy.
so y'all gonna have two malnourished dudes in the post. Come on, bro. Like stop it, man. Y'all
Yo,
not stopping nobody.
I would because seven,
Hey,
and they can
you
both
think
shoot, bro. I would.
that was why Wemby did all that crazy stuff, because them elbows and all that stuff was getting to him? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was getting to him because it's so easy to push him around. Like you two, and then
Yeah.
you want to be a guard, bro. Like use your height. Like I don't like the NBA now anyway because it ain't no post game. Like
Facts.
Your man Champagne had Brunson guarding him. Nigga, you 6'7". You six
Fucking
seven. Why you don't got him down on the block? Why you out there trying to shake him? Like I don't understand it. You got a clear height advantage, bro, and you're not taking advantage of it. Even somebody like Cat, even though y'all won, I'm like, yo, you 7 feet and you got a guard on you. You supposed to abuse him.
he
That's
driving,
I come from the era where big men abuse people, man. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like I don't understand it.
You calling for the ball. You calling for the ball when you see somebody small on you.
Hey, look,
Ball.
Z, am I lying? I got one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying?
but
Yeah.
y'all gotta
Yeah.
understand.
This is
That's not the
the
play of the game.
I
The
would
game
say.
is faster. That slows the game down.
Yeah.
They
That's why
don't do
I keep saying
Yo,
the starting lineup. That's
Listen,
the
who cares if it slows the game down? You got an advantage.
that can stretch the floor. Champagny, I mean, they can shoot threes, but you gotta get up on Champagny. He's the only one in the starting lineup that really you gotta honestly respect. So you move.
nah,
Nah, Vassell
Vassell.
too. Nah,
Nah,
Vassell
Vassell
too.
too.
Okay, I give
Vassell
it to
too.
him.
Yeah,
But
with the dreads.
going back to your point
And he
about
played D.
putting a y'all getting a real power forward takes a shooting off the floor. So now I can collapse on women. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but you could put him on the
I,
bench. You could put him on the
I guess
bench.
what I'm saying, you need to get you a power forward that can do both. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like they can do both. You can find that, bro. I just feel like they didn't got away from it, man. You can still coach that, man. People just not playing that way. They're not playing that
Yo,
way no more, bro. Like, I
right.
don't
yo, you know
understand.
who they need? The dude y'all got on Houston. Like his style of power forward.
You
Uh,
talking about Shango?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They needed that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but
Can stretch the floor, can create
yeah.
on, can create and play defense and
Nah,
size.
he don't play no defense, bro. He don't play deep. He's
Ah,
horrible in defense.
All right, so
I'm
what
not
a,
even. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie,
but
bro.
but if you
He's
put him
horrible.
on the Spurs, if you put him on the Spurs and you just need a rebound while Wemby outside, you feel me? He could get a rebound. Like,
I want to know. Can you answer this for me? Why y'all wasn't using Kelly Olynyk, man? Why y'all wasn't putting him in the game? He can
bro,
shoot. I mean, you shake your head, bro. He can shoot. He can play. He's not washed up. I don't
they didn't
understand
put
it.
him in. They
bro,
didn't
that
put Plumlee in. They didn't put any of
Yeah,
those.
I don't know why y'all wasn't using them. Like, what's going on? If we missing something from
bro,
practice or whatever that we ain't seeing
I'm
it,
gonna
like,
tell you why. Okay, the thing that Z talking about as far as veterans, that's why these guys are there, bro. Like those are the ones that be talking to Wimby. Yo, what's the black, the dark
no,
skinned
no, no,
nigga?
no, no, no. I didn't say Biombo because I know that's what he do. I'm talking about Olynyk and Plumlee.
But all
They
of
not
them
super
are
old.
centers though. Plumlee, all of them are centers. If there are
Kelly,
four centers on the bench,
Kelly
huh?
Olynyk is a power forward. Olynyk is a
Okay,
power forward.
but I mean, you're not really saying. I mean, but what's the difference, really?
What you mean? He can shoot. He can shoot better than all of them that's on the bench right now.
So you saying centers can't shoot?
I didn't say that. I say he's a better shooter than anybody else on your team besides Wemby. That's a big man.
Who? Olenek?
Yes,
I mean, bro,
it's a
they
fact.
don't.
It's a fact.
Yo, you don't realize that this shit is scripted, like we all talk about, like, bro, bro,
I
yo,
said
bro,
that.
check
I
this
already
out,
said that.
bro. You gotta realize this. You just said it for yourself. Why they just don't kick the ball down to the post? Cause look, we losing, right? We on a 20-point run. Like these niggas is on a 20. Why not kick the ball down to Wemby in the block and draw fouls and slow the clock down? You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
happened. That's what happened in the game before that, right? When y'all had that big lead and they came back, and I was like, yo, why y'all still shooting threes, bro? Like I don't understand it. Like all y'all gotta do is slow the
Scripted.
game down and throw. Like oh, that's wild to me, man.
Like I said, Steph
That's
Curry
wild to
ruined
me.
the game, man. Steph ruined the game because you got, like Jimmy said, you got it's not in them to
Why
go
we
down.
gotta bring Steph,
You know what I'm
bro?
saying?
The coaches in AAU they fail on the kids, bro. Because like I mean it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you still gotta have some kind of like basketball knowledge. If I got an advantage, I'm gonna go to the advantage. You know what I'm saying? To me, like coaches will tell you, like we all had a handle. You know what I'm saying? We dribble. what they tell you, don't play with your food. If you got to move, take advantage of it. Like you got an advantage, like take advantage of it. Like I don't understand.
Right. How many niggas we know seen had the illest handle in the world, and when they
Oh
got to,
yeah,
and when they got to that next level, that shit was contained to a basic crossover. That like
Yeah.
coach,
yeah,
Oh yeah.
all the time.
yeah, yeah,
And they're not gonna put you in. They're gonna you gonna be riding the fucking bench until you get the. That's bro. It's controlled. You got to be able to play
Hmm.
and entertain people. Yo, think about it. The Spurs Knicks was very entertaining. Like we was gonna lose, but we put our effort in the beginning and kept people watching. Cause I felt like had y'all just came out the gate and start smacking niggas in the beginning, it was a 29-point lead. Ain't nobody watching to see if because the Spurs, ain't nobody was gonna watch that, bro. Like I think to watch Brunson and the Knicks put on their show was more enticing than more entertainment. That your shit was like a gladiator or show or a
So I'm gonna
circus, bro.
I'm gonna ask you a question because I don't mean to rub it in. So do you feel like this is bad as the Atlanta and Patriots Super Bowl joint? How y'all just choked that shit away, bro? I got to ask. Man.
I'm sorry.
I'm not an Atlanta fan, but
I'm just asking, I'm just asking because I mean y'all had a double digit lead in every game, bro, and y'all lose the series. I don't understand that for the life of me, bro. That shit
yeah,
is crazy.
it is crazy, yo. But it hurt, but it don't hurt because, like I said, like I'm old now, bro. Like, and I know this shit is, bro. Like watching the game from when we watched the game, and like, the NBA really ain't for us no more. You know
No,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not.
Like it's just like because we sound like the old heads. I say this all the time. Yo, you remember when we was liking who we like, the people older than us, like, oh, he ain't got shit on, so he ain't got our people, oh, he traveling, he this, he that. Yo, that's what happens when we get older. And I feel like that's how I'm feeling with the game. Like it's not as I be pissed. Like, yo, nigga, why y'all shooting so many threes? You know what I'm saying? Why you foul him there? Like, why you do that? Like, why it's like it's not even it's crazy to me
That
personally.
that and analytics, like what the coach
Oh yeah.
said, like
Yeah,
when he literally said we win in the series on paper, like
yeah,
that shit was ridiculous, bro. It's
yeah.
where we at. You know what I mean?
Yo,
And that goes back to what we was talking about earlier when y'all was, we was making that run and y'all got 3 offensive rebounds in a row. To a coaching staff now, those 3 threes y'all shot was good shots because they was all open shots. They just didn't go in.
right.
Those are great shots now. Back in the day, you would have
Horrible.
seen,
Nah.
the court for
Horrible.
Hey, look, no, the coach would have been like, come sit down. Come sit down right now. Come sit down. Come sit next to me. And you might not get back in the game. I promise
For
you that.
real.
You might not get back in
Yo,
the game.
you right, yo.
Come sit
Yo,
down.
yo,
Come sit down.
did the camera zoom in on him? He got the mad face, like he ain't getting back in the game.
yeah,
Yeah, you right.
that the
You
fact
right,
that
yo.
the lead it
But
made
but but also too, you would see that and you would see them come down there and they would talk to you. They be talking to you, you know what I'm saying, telling you what you did wrong. You might not get back in the game, but you're gonna learn from it. You're
Yep.
gonna learn from
Facts.
it.
Remember
So,
that
You're gonna
famous
learn from it.
John when Pat was coaching Georgetown and he snatched that player up and was like, "You practiced that? When did you shoot
yeah,
that?" And he
Oh
remember
yeah.
he was barking on him on
yeah.
the sideline.
Hey, look, you wanna know what happened? He called social services after that. That's how this different this generation. I mean he went told.
I don't know why Pat ain't coach him no more.
Right. Yo, I got a quick question then. So, quick question. All right. So, would you say now they're getting players and coaches because of the analytics?
Oh,
They're playing now for ratings.
oh yeah.
Would you say now they're creating teams for ratings more than
Yo,
more than
and
I'm not gonna say for the ratings, but I feel like those analytic people are getting the jobs now. Even in the NFL, that's happening. Like
yeah,
that whole hard nosed coach, X's and O's be all in your face. Them days is over because this generation is super sensitive. You can't say nothing to them. That's why a lot of them old head coaches, even in college, they getting up out of they making money too. Like Like, so you say something to him, I'm transferring. Now you get to do the transfer 8
Yeah,
times. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
Like
like
that,
that.
it's like wow, bro. Like there's no accountability, man. There's not no accountability whatsoever at
With
all.
Stephen A. Smith, it was one of them that said, and it was an interesting point. I'll see what y'all think. When he said, with these owners and shit, they understand money. Everything is numbers with them. Of course, analytics ain't nothing but money. So it was easier for the owners to understand the analytics shit and have somebody come there and break down numbers because they see numbers on the paper is winning. So they see a plus and they like, oh shit, I'm winning because that's all they know in the business side of things is as long as they see a plus, they winning. So it's easy to sell. You literally, like you said to your point, wise guy, like you got fucking whole staffs in the NFL that's just an analytical staff. Don't even really know the game. They just know how to break these fucking numbers down. And if you run this play this many times to the left, it's a 69% chance of it work. You know what I mean? Like, wait, what?
That's why we lost. They trust analytics. But yo, this is I'm about to sign off, yo, because since we're gonna do it again tomorrow, y'all can keep going. I gotta go. I gotta go make a run real quick.
I don't
But
know. To go make
Yeah.
kids. They
yep. All right, but all
around
right, that's what's up, yo.
what time y'all doing it tomorrow?
probably around the same time.
All
Yeah,
right, I got y'all. You know I'm 3 hours behind y'all, so I got to make sure.
We'll try to do it late enough for you so you can hop on.
yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm on tomorrow. I ain't got nothing planned tomorrow, so
Okay.
I can do any time. I just wanted to make sure that I'm paying attention and available.
Yeah, we'll chop it up.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
All right,
Yes, sir.
guy. I don't know if you're still there or not, bro.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
All right, Juan. All right, info God.
All
Appreciate
All
you.
right, big guy.
All right, bro.
All
All right, fella.
right. Yeah.